I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
He was like, Justin, you shouldn't ride regular Ubers anymore. You should only do Uber Black. Now, y'all know Uber Black is more expensive. I was like, man, it became a habit. Like, once you start riding Uber Black consistently, you'll force yourself to go back there. So what he was teaching me was, once you get in a certain environment and get comfortable there, it's gonna be very hard for you to go back. So then he told me, hey, Justin, when you go to the hotel, you need to stay at get a suite at the St. Regis, or one of the most expensive hotels in Atlanta. And I did that. And then when I went there, it was hard for me to go back to a basic hotel. Because I was like, oh my God, this is, you know what I'm saying? The service isn't the same, but it's things that your mentor is teaching you that they can't explain, you have to learn it. I tell people a lot of times, success is caught, not taught. So you gotta catch it when the lessons are there.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip because I want y'all to think of SR in the same manner. You know what I'm saying? Like old boy, right? He had somebody, a mentor, tell him, like, when you do something, right? Like, go to the hotel, go to the most expensive hotel. You know why? Because when you go to the most expensive hotel, when you get the most expensive room, you're never gonna wanna go back to the cheap shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at it like that. Steve Harvey said the same thing. He said once he flew in first class, he never wanted to go back to commercial. You know what I mean? He never wanted to go back to coach. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? He did whatever it takes to stay in first class. You know what I mean? That motivated him. Like old boy in that clip. You know what I'm saying? He went and did what he did, and guess what? He never stayed in a regular hotel again. You know what I'm saying? He trained his mind. You know what I'm saying? So he went and got that expensive suite, right? And he stayed with that. Like, fuck that. I'm not going back to the regular shit. Now that I experienced this. And SR is the same way. You know what I'm saying? Before, right? We know what we was doing. We was out here wilding. We was reckless. You know what I mean? We wasn't doing anything like how we doing now and the things that we doing now. So guess what? We seeing these benefits, right? We see what it's doing for us, so we don't want to go back to how we was either. You know what I mean? You got to look at it that way as well. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us plan on being successful. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? When you training yourself right now with what you doing on this journey, guess what? You gonna notice, you gonna have this same knowledge when you get up there. Your mind gonna already be trained for that. You damn near ain't gonna even need a mentor to tell you this, because you gonna have that type of mentality already. You know what I'm saying? Just with yourself. You like, fuck that. You know, I see the best that I can be. I don't never want to go back to who I was. You know what I mean? The possibilities is endless right now. Before, we didn't have that mindset. Before, we didn't care about ourselves like that. We was just doing what everybody else was doing. Now, you see what it's doing to you. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all ain't as smart. Y'all wasn't as smart as you are now. You know what I'm saying? Now you like, damn, I ain't even think I was this smart. Yeah, you got knowledge, fool. You know what I'm saying? All it took was you to have a little focus. All it took was for you to stop doing certain things so you could uncloud your brain. Yeah, you smart, fool. You always been smart. But a lot of the times, y'all got to understand, when we come out as babies and we grow as kids, listen, we already genius already. We geniuses already. It's the shit that we do as we grow to fuck everything up, to fuck up our health, to fuck up our brain, fuck up our way of thinking, fuck up our mindset, fuck up our bodies. We do all of that shit throughout life. But we start with a clean slate. So you got to understand, you start as this healthy baby, as you growing as a kid, you doing all of these things as you grow. But in life, we pick up these habits. You know, we pick up these bad habits. We pick up these ways of thinking that corrupts everything. And all it takes is for us to just go back. We got to rewind. You know what I'm saying? We got to put ourselves back at the purest form, you know, and it's not gonna be easy, you know, because that's what we do throughout life. We mess ourselves up, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to us to get back to where we was at, you know what I'm saying? And take it to a new level though. You know what I mean? Because we start pure, but we corrupt that shit on the way up, but we gotta find a way back. A lot of people never find their way back to that. So we just trying to get back to a pure form and then accelerate and elevate past that. You know what I'm saying? And live out our potential. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing, man. It's the same type of ideology in that. With the examples that I just gave, with the example that his mentor gave him. Go get the most expensive hotel in Atlanta. You know what I mean? And guess what? You're going to train yourself. You're going to do whatever it takes to not have to go back to that because you done got used to the good life. We done got used to the good life. We learning what life is right now. That wasn't life what we was living. We looking back like, damn, I thought I was doing it at that time. I wasn't doing it. Yeah, now you doing it. Now you doing it because you focused on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's important. That's what's important. That's what always been important. But you know what? We get, you know, life happens, man. We get distracted by all these things. You know, we see all of this shit happening and we think that that's the way to go. It's just a part of growing up. I don't want to take any of those things back. We did what we did, but we here now. That's what you got to understand. We here now. You here now. You still alive and kicking, bro. Game on. You know what I'm saying? Game on. You got your mind right. You got to continue to work. You got to continue to push. Period. You got to continue to work. You got to continue to push, man. Ain't no going back. You know what I mean? Once you get used to a lifestyle, a certain lifestyle, you don't want to go back. So you're going to do whatever it takes. We getting used to the lifestyle that we living in now. So we want more and more for ourselves because we deserve it. We see it. You know what I mean? We know what we've been through. Now it's time to get over that and get to where we're trying to get to. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that's not good with that. They just want to sit there and harbor on what they've been through in their past, and they want to sit there and feel sorry for themselves. This is not the community to be sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. Everybody that I talk to in these comments sound motivated as hell. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not on no bullshit. I'm just saying I love the comments. I love everything that y'all doing. I love the motivation, the energy behind that shit. Behind that shit, because we all just waking up. We all finding our purpose. We all got energy. We all got money. Yeah, we got money. We got the glow. We got money. You know what I'm saying? We working on our health. Go watch the last video, Health is Wealth. We got money. And we on our way to get some more. So you gotta keep going, man. This is where it's at. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, man, this is where it's at. Damn near gonna have some shirts made. This is where it's at. You know, because this is where it's at. Where we was, nah, that ain't where it was at. You know what I'm saying? But we here now. You know, so let's get to these levels. Let's get used to this living where we living now and want more, get more. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't want to go back to where we came from. We did that already. That's what people got to understand, bro. Like, listen, what nigga, I've been there and done that. We done been there and done that. Why would we go back to that? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't trying to take that back, but it's like, yo, it is what it is. I've been there, done that. It's time for something new. Everybody that's still trying to relive out the bullshit and still want to recycle what they've been doing for the last motherfucking decade and shit that they've been doing since back then, you gotta lead them back there, bro. You gotta lead them back there. We trying to elevate. We trying to manifest, bro. The Most High brought us here for a reason, dog. So we gotta take full advantage of this opportunity. You know what I mean? Ain't no going back, like I said. Right now, we the ones that's in that luxury suite. We the ones that's flying first class. You gotta understand, in your life right now, nigga, right now, what we doing, we the ones that's in the luxury suite. We the ones that's flying first class now. So we ain't going back to commercial flights. We not going back to the coach section. We ain't going back to that. We ain't going back to the regular hotel rooms, nigga. We staying at the Continental, dog. We ain't going to the Econo Lodge, nigga. You go to the Econo Lodge. We passed the Econo Lodge, nigga. We ain't staying at no Motel 6, none of that. We in the suites now. We in the suites. We flying first class. Ain't no going back to how we was. That shit over with. And anybody trying to push and pull you, trying to remind you of your past, fuck them, get them out of your space. Because they trying to keep you there for a reason. That's why they want to bring up your past. That's why they steady talking about what happened back then. That's why they always bringing up how you was. That's why they always bringing up how you was. So get them motherfuckers out. Tell them you in first class now. I changed, nigga. I'm different, nigga. I ain't even the same person no more. You know what I mean? I got a new energy, a new attitude. You know what I mean? I got a new meaning, a new purpose, nigga. Tell them that. And that's my word, man. My name Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.